And we are live. Now to switch the scene over to the game. There I am. And it's saying the things, time-limited event, even though I'm blocking what it says. But I think up here you could see what it says. Keith Racing, which I didn't know that was something. New decrees, Undercraft expansion, and cosmetics that usually requires platinum. And let's see if the operator outfit, yeah it is. It requires platinum too. But at least I could preview it, at least. Even though I think I said at least twice. Alright. I got some pathos clamps. So let's go there and see what it is. I don't know how I got pathos clamps, but I got 10 of them, or rather 5 now since I used 5 to go here. I'm also not sure on where to have the model that I have on the streams. Not sure if it's okay where it is, or should I move it somewhere else, or bring it down, or what? Bring it down to where it's only the shoulder part, or what? I haven't done Equinox, so let's be Equinox.
The heavy heart is all too eager to embrace wounding lies. Truth may hurt, but what hurts is not always true.
Let's get this.
Sorrow is a poison. And yet some drink it like wine. One such was Lucinia.
Kullervo, a being imprisoned and tortured by the guilt of his past. I too am condemned to a fate drifter, but together we may lighten the burdens of others. A royal maze. I think I lost something precious in a maze like that long ago. Please, would you quest on my behalf for some small piece of sweetness?
I meant to stream this on Wednesday, but unfortunately didn't have the chance to, which is why at the end of my streams I say when I get the chance instead of positive that I'll stream on that day, since a lot of the time I think that I have the chance and then suddenly something comes up. And the other day I was wondering what I would stream after this, but I thought of doing a playthrough stream tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. decree. Let's do this. Whoops. He accidentally fell again.
Perhaps Lucinia's misery would end if she inflicted suffering upon others. Others who deserved it.
A man nearby is marked for execution. I would have him die in pain for what he has done. So spare him today, so he may face an even darker fate.
Another common decree.
Until next time.
Let's do... Let's do this one.
At first, Lucinia felt some comfort from her actions. At least she was doing something. But her sorrow grew.
I heard that in the Undercroft, we may prevent tragedies from ever occurring. If that is true, please, see what lies under its veil.
Right, let's see how the Equinox plays. Metamorphosis, Rest and Rage, Pacify and Provoke, and Mend and Maim. I say that this is this new mode is a good way of trying out warframes if you haven't gotten them already.
Do not shout!
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find.
So it's like a regular friendly version. I didn't think it worked for a minute for some reason. Does it have different abilities? No, it doesn't.
Do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
Performance will
Oh, that's so friendly. I might have said this before in the previous stream, but I never used the Spectre consumables. They've just been sitting around collecting digital dust and digital cobwebs.
Once more, you will never pry the Janus key from the clutches of its rightful owner. I, Captain War, have ascended, and the void salutes me. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths, before you are blessed by the endlessness of this place, this paradise.
The battle is won. The paradox tamed.
Maybe that was part of the expanded undercraft.
Sorrow had made Lucinia compassionate. She could not give pain without feeling it.
The structure and I share much. Both of us once useful. Both of us discarded. Both of us now derelict. Both forgotten. Might you bring it to life again? That one of us may live on.
Lucinia had set her feet upon a dark path, but she had to walk it to the very end.
The Undercroft is in agony. The paradox twisting the void, tearing me in two impossible directions. So, get inside and put an end to it.
Okay, didn't expect there to be fall damage. I really hope that the new warframe isn't a RNG based one. Though I don't think it is, since the
Void
is-
angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay.
Since
You will have
this
to be
is a
nimble
time
to
limited
collect those energy
mission,
globes. But they are the only means to close the breaches.
so I'm guessing it's not how you get the warframe, though it could be wrong.
Come on! Plenty of room for everyone. Savor the anticipation while you can.
Not exactly sure what the difference between the two sides of Equinoxes is. One like have more health and the other is more agile, or what?
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Do not shout. You'll all be able to see. I promise.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Come on! Plenty of room for everyone.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Probably someone flying down, but I guess not.
The performance will commence.
The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order.
While you can.
Thanks, Tashin.
One final act, then. One last howl into the storm. Misery would have company, at least.
The tormented Kullervo deserves to be known. To know peace. Give him back.
I keep him locked up here for his own safety, and that of all Duviri. Care to find out why? Kullervo ravages Duviri once again. Extinguish his spirit, as I once did. No escape, Kullervo. My reach is long. My grip inescapable. He feels your wrath, Drifter. Yes, continue. Tame his. Just one more defeat amongst countless, Kullervo. When, oh when, shall you learn this most obvious of lessons and remain low? Execute the brute. Don't spar with him, you worthless collaborator. Fool. You gave him precisely what he wanted. Dignity.
I'm sorry. I dragged you into this spiral. And now I've just doomed us both. It's too much.
The aura worm must be subdued. For that, I offer you my Orpheus. The rest is up to you.
Sadness is the dragon that devours itself. It spawns many children. Lethargy, self-pity, self-doubt.
Through Zinnia's coils are racked with sorrow on this day. Her heart is ice, her breath a blizzard.
Leave me alone. No further warnings.
To tame a wild cave, it must be ridden. The oral worm is no different.
Enough!
You've mounted the beast, but are you in control? Force the beast back to its domain.
Oh, we got it. Nice.
This ruin offers little shelter. Stay mobile. Assist you. The weapon they have sent is inelegant, but devastating.
You should have fled while you still could.
Find a way to stop its spawn. Done. For this one night at least, Duviri is calm.
What happened? My head. can't I remember?
What happens next? Some faces tell a story. Yours, more of an epic tragedy.
Didn't know there was a merchant.
Nothing tickled your curiosity,
Just decorations.
They'll be up. Did you hear? Kullervo's hold can be sighted just off the mainland. The place is steeped in anger, sorrow, and fear, so you only need to wait for one of our king's darker moods. My archives note that the island was first. You remain quite unpredictable.
I'm guessing how you get Kullervo's thing is by fighting him multiple times. At least it's my guess anyway. But I got 10 more Pathos clamps to do this again. I guess we're not doing the hidden room, whatever that is. Right, let's do this again. Okay, never mind then. Okay, let's try reconnecting. Okay, maybe not. Right. Let's do this again and hopefully the host doesn't leave. Or the connection gets interrupted by something. I don't think I tried mixing yet, so let's be her.
Sorrow is a poison, and yet some drink it like wine.
Tried that weapon
One
yet.
such was Lucinia.
Kullervo, a being imprisoned and tortured by the guilt of his past. I too am condemned to a fate drifter, but together we may lighten the burdens of others. Was there ever a time when Duviri was a happy place? Laughter, Lunaro games and races.
Where do we start?
Help me remember. Surely a running cake feels no sorrow.
Thoughts of revenge come easily to a heart turned bitter and cold.
A gravestone is a sorrowful sight, but sadder still is the rubble where a stone once stood. Let them not be forgotten, kind drifter. Rebuild.
Right, there's one. Gotta omit this.
Soldiers start! Archers finish!
How are they using that?
You seem more apt to stacking alphabet blocks.
That's a cool
I
look.
thought you would agree.
At first, Lucinia felt some comfort from her actions. At least she was doing something. But her sorrow grew.
Into the Undercraft we go once more.
The Undercroft is in agony. The paradox twisting the void, tearing me in two impossible directions. So, get inside and put an end to it.
What are Nyx's abilities? Mind control, physic bolts, or psychic bolts, I mean. Chaos and absorb.
Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
You'll all be able to see. Savor the anticipation.
Not sure what the chaos ability is doing. Three more waves.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Plenty of room for everyone.
space. Except for that one.
Your
Tell if they're
resolve is
disappearing
being
or
tested.
I'm
Do
sending them
not
into
falter.
space.
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
I'm guessing the ability converts the energy seems like it. But I could be wrong, since, as I said before, I never played as the
The performance will commence presently.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now.
Sorrow had made Lucinia compassionate. She could not give pain without feeling it.
If this ruin could flow with power again, perhaps this purgatory may hold just a little warmth for one such as me. Will you make it right? I hardly dare to ask.
Let's do this one.
Lucinia had set her feet upon a dark path, but she had to walk it to the very end.
Duviri pretends it never happened, but the Undercroft remembers. The tragedy. The Zariman. Whatever calm you can bring to that tormented place, please, do so.
You're a wicked looking warframe. Almost like a Gundam, maybe.
Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay.
Survival.
But the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
doing a lot of work. Nice faster.
Savor the anticipation.
Prepare to receive life support.
Come on, plenty of room for everyone.
Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it.
Do not shove. You'll all be able to see. I promise. Will commence presently. Come on, plenty of room.
Even as she prepared to risk everything on a final reckless gamble, Lucinia already knew the outcome.
Maybe I'll get some of the Kullervo's vein for the warframe parts in the blueprint itself.
The tormented Kullervo deserves to be known, to know peace. Give him back his dignity and free him from the warden's savage cruelty.
I keep him locked up here for his own safety, and that of all Duviri. Care to find out why? The beast is loose, intent once again on mindless slaughter. Put it down, that both the innocent and the dead may sleep peacefully. No escape, Kullervo. My reach is long, my grip inescapable.
There he is.
Each time, it is I who shall cast you down. Just one more defeat amongst countless, Kullervo. When, oh when, shall you learn this most obvious of lessons and remain low? Execute the brute. Don't spar with him, you worthless collaborator. Fool. You gave him precisely what he wanted. Dignity.
It's too much. The sadness. Nobody else can bear it like I can. They aren't strong enough. It's me. It has to be me.
The aura worm must be subdued. For that, I offer you my Orpheus. The rest is up to you.
Sadness is the dragon that devours itself. It spawns many children. Lethargy, self-pity, self-doubt.
The worm of sorrow is ravening with despair. She will make all Duviri mourn with her.
This is futile. Stop.
To tame a wild cave, it must be written. The aura worm is no different.
Another bird.
Little shelter. Stay mobile.
Back into the pit with you. your pathetic cruelty!
Look at the beautiful warriors. How loyal they are.
Find a way to stop its spawn.
Something that I could at least define. I was losing health too fast to do that.
The Tenno seek to assist you. The weapon they have sent is inelegant, but devastating.
We are united!
Bravely done. For this one night at least, Duviri is calm.
What did you do?
Some faces tell a story. Have you noticed that Kullervo's hold only
Hey,
comes
that's
into
some,
view when the
Kullervo's
king?
vein.
You remain quite unpredictable.
Okay, let's see. Point for... Oh, it doesn't say how I got it. It just says it's useful. Alright. Once more, boy. Try down Trinity. Let's keep it balanced.
There is too much I should have set right. The chance will never come again.
Oh, well done. You found it. Now look for your dignity.
Perhaps Lucinia's misery would end if she inflicted suffering upon others. Others who deserved it.
Let's see what Trinity's abilities are. Well of Life, Energy Vampire, Link,
I heard that in the Undercroft, we may prevent tragedies from ever occurring. If that is true, please, see what lies under its veil.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them.
Excavation machine.
You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place. treasure extraction site. Extractor deploying. Treasure location established. Extractor deploying. Avoid treasure has been located.
Prime ready to be claimed, but I don't have the warframe slot to claim it, so there's that. At least the nightly event is giving out a free warframe slot, which I could always use more of those. Once I get the free warframe slot, maybe then claim the Trinity Prime.
Extractor in place.
I see them!
This was another one that I built by having claimed it that I want to get. In which case, the Trinity Prime will have to wait until time
You have gained much.
there's a free warframe slot
If you choose,
in the next night
you
we
may now
event.
leave.
At first, Lucinia felt some comfort from her actions. At least she was doing something. But her sorrow grew.
The monuments to the lost now lie in ruins. If you could reassemble one, just one, it might make a difference.
If it's bugged or not.
helpful.
What? Did it. Nice.
Sorrow had made Lucinia compassionate. She could not give pain without feeling it.
Was there ever a time when Duviri was a happy place?
The race.
Laughter, Lunaro games and races. Help me remember. Surely a running gate feels no sorrow.
Should I break something?
This way. I tried to fly there. Went
to make this more interesting.
Lucinia had set her feet upon a dark path, but she had to walk it to the very end.
The Undercroft is in agony. The paradox twisting the void, tearing me in two impossible directions. So, get inside and put an end to it.
Bow matches your warframe.
Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Good thing I have my very powerful
The performance will commence presently. mounting
about the flow of life and the health of the enemies.
Do not shove. You'll all.
Life support is inbound.
Come on, come on.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
When I was updating Warframe when the new edition was added, I thought it was like a war mission, like the other Warframe missions that I've done before, like with Ireli. Only one I can think of off the top of my head. I know I've done other Warframe lore missions.
Even as she prepared to risk everything on a final reckless gamble, Lucinia already knew the outcome.
Trying to fight Kullervo again.
Kullervo is a kindred spirit. He rages with a bitter fury I cannot sing back to sleep. Only
I keep him locked up here for his own safety, and that of all Duviri. Care to find out why? Kullervo ravages Duviri once again. Extinguish his spirit, as I once did. Now, fool Kullervo, for your crimes, do you feel the lash?
When Kullervo gets out of his cell, it's all blue.
after. Yes, continue. Tame his. Just one more defeat amongst countless, Kullervo. When, oh when, shall you learn this most obvious of lessons and remain low?
Didn't know there were additional enemies to fight.
Kullervo, kneeling? What did this drifter do to deserve your respect? Do you think you've won? Well, answer me! Answer me!
It's too much. The sadness. Nobody else can bear it like I can. They aren't strong enough. It's me. It has to be me.
The aura worm must be subdued. For that, I offer you my Orpheus. The rest is up to you.
Sadness is the dragon that devours itself. It spawns many children. Lethargy, self-pity, self-doubt.
The worm of sorrow is ravening with despair. She will make all Duviri mourn with her.
This is futile. Stop.
The aura worm cannot be subdued out in the open. Use the Orpheus and find a way to force it back to its lair.
In a row. Every time I try to dodge it, it still hits me. Not sure if I'm doing that or not. Flew right into that one. Usually hard. Sometimes it's pretty simple. Not so much this time.
You regret this.
You've mounted the beast, but are you in control?
Here we go. I think after this I'll call it
Force the creature through the portal. Only in its lair will it be vulnerable. Corner. Wear it down, but be alert. Worms have many tricks.
You should have fled while you still could.
fresh skeletons nearby.
Find a way to stop its spawn. Emotion is no longer in turmoil. The calm of the true warrior has prevailed.
What happened? My head.
Always stumble across you eventually. Don't.
When Kullervo escapes, no one seems to be safe, save
Have enough for the parts,
children.
but not the warframe
They
itself.
calm him. Perhaps
may as well
that's
get
why so many of them are drawn to the island.
At least.
You remain endlessly fascinating. Goodbye.
And with that, I'll call it a video, or not a video, a stream here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, be sure to come follow me if you haven't already, and I'll be sure to make more. And also come subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I'll put in the chat right here. And I make videos from Monday to Thursdays, and I stream on Wednesdays as well as on Saturdays and Sundays if I have the chance. So, stay home, stay safe, and until next time, later haters.